Hi, this is Dorothy Kelty of Raccoon LA Creations, and this is the Dear Julie Design Team project on Facebook for January of 2024. Now, this is a little different than what I've done before because I'm using her antique pansies and ephemera kits. But what I did that's different is that I didn't print them on paper. I printed them on cloth. So this introduction is just going to show you what I've printed off and tell you kind of what I did and what I learned. Okay? It's been many years since I tried to print on cloth, so that's kind of fun. Here is one of the things I used, which is freezer paper sheets. Now, these are pretty old. They could be 10 or 15 years old. I have no idea. Or, yeah, anyway. So there was 50 sheets in this package. Not sure where I got it, whether I bought it at a fabric store or quilting store. You can, instead of buying these sheets, you can actually use the rolls of freezer paper. What's nice about this is that you know they're actually 8.5 by 11, which is going to fit through your printer just fine. Now, the other paper I used, I had one sheet of, you can buy 8.5 by 11 fabric that already have something glued on the back to help it go through the printer paper. And that's going to be the first thing I'm going to show you. So let's go there. Okay. This one is on the fabric that you buy. You can buy these at quilting stores. I think these were like $1 a page or something. And if you bought the package of a dozen or 10 or whatever's in the package, it was also pretty close to $10. So about $1 a page. Now this is, as you can see, this is Julie's antique pansies postcards, and they're a little different. Both of them are using this, and the pansy is a little larger here, and this one's a little smaller with the background. Okay, this is printed on a paper. It was a yellow background. It has white on top, and I don't believe I washed this. These colors did not come through as vibrant on this as they did on the other one, obviously, but it's still kind of a pretty technique maybe for touch-ups. So this one is on a vintage pillowcase. It actually had some rust spots on it, so you can see a little bit of that, and I think that just enhances it. So this is fairly thin. This is the only one that curled up when I put it through the printer, and when I ironed it. This one is on, again, it's on quilting fabric. It's got an embossed embossment on the top of it. It is, this one didn't actually, well, anyway. This one had been washed, so it didn't have any sizing left, and I think the colors came out pretty nice on that one. This one, oh, this is also the vintage pillowcase. Actually, so this one, what was this? There's a lot more rust spots on it here, but again, I think that's going to be fun. So, and also, please notice the different designs you've got here of the different antique pansies pages. I may also make a little journal to go along with this, but I haven't decided yet, and I'll show you those papers because I didn't print them out. I only kind of printed out what I needed when I actually get ready to do the journal. Now, I'm going to be putting these, what I'm going to be making are banners, and I have different kinds of fabrics here to use, and I'm thinking about making a couple of different shapes for the banners. So this is a fat quarter. It's a shiny silver. Look how pretty it is. And so I thought that might be a nice background. I also picked out, these are the fat quarters, some lavender, some reds, different colors. It's kind of an orange red, and then red with polka dots. So those are some other things that I might use for backgrounds or use when I'm making them. I also have a couple of whites. I have this white. Again, it has a kind of a, can you see that? A design on top of it, white on white. This is an old sheet, so it has a little bit of a plaid design on it. So I've taken that out. This is a just more of a beige, kind of a neutral background that I might want to use. And then I pulled this one out as well. This is some pinks and blues, so that could be fun. So next step, I'll be showing you how to do this. I don't know if I mentioned, I did, after I ironed the fabric before and then attached the paper, whatever background paper I used to it. And then after it printed, I let it sit just a minute before I took it in. And then I ironed it with a presser cloth on top of the pictures to set the colors. So they're not going to be, come out as easy. Now, I'm not going to be, what I'm going to be making is banners. So they're not going to be something that gets washed all the time probably, but you do want to be able to clean them anytime you've got cloth. I'll also be using some laces and edgings and crochets and different things like that to make the designs and stuff on them. So see you at the next step. Thanks. This is Dorothy Kilty, and again, the papers I'm using from Dear Julie Julie is the Antique Pansies kit. It's a gorgeous kit, and I suggest you check that out. And then thank you for watching. I would appreciate it if you comment, like, and subscribe to see what I'm up to next. Thank you.